Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Jimmie Jam Las Vegas.
We are gonna rock out tonight.
Why?
Because Mr. Bad, George Thorogood and the Destroyers are here with us.
in the house.
They are in the house. The legend right here. How are you doing tonight, George?
Bad.
You're doing bad.
Yes. It's like a trademark thing to say, you know, bad, like bad to the bone.
Can you give us a
Gotta pay.
I gotta pay? How much?
I think you can afford me. I ain't cheap, but I can be had.
Let's say hi to the fans at home. George Thorogood hanging out with us. Now, George, I know that when you're playing the guitar, you do not use a pick. It's called finger picking, correct?
Finger and thumb pick. Yeah, it's my style. Thumb picking, finger picking. I'm not a flat picker.
So do you get, like, calluses on your thumbs and fingers?
Yeah, on the ones I use on the fretboard. You have to practice so I keep the calluses up on your, so they don't, you know, it's not easy to do.
It doesn't sound very easy to do. I don't know how to play guitar.
Well, if it was easy, everybody be doing it.
Exactly. Now, I grew up listening to your music, so I'm a huge, huge fan. But what's coming up next for you? Where can we find you? On the stage. But what about after the Jimmie Jam? I think I heard you're going on a cruise with ZZ Top.
We're going to do that. We have a lot of other things planned. We're also doing a festival at ZZ Top in El Paso. Several days coming up this year. We'll be very busy. We just got back from Australia and New Zealand with legendary Joe Cocker. And, you know, just going to stay active. And hopefully we're going to get our new record out in July.
Very cool. Now, I know you're a huge baseball fan, but what do you think about these NASCAR fans?
What do I think about them? Well, I've met every single one of them, and I have to be in love with them because they just think, next to Jimmy, of course, they think I'm the greatest. So, hey, they're the greatest.
Give it up for George Thorogood. He's the greatest. You're all the greatest.
There he is, George Thorogood and the Destroyers. Man, what a great time.
Amazing. This is so awesome. A great concert. Hope you guys are enjoying it at home.
We will see you next time on Jimmie Jam. So for Heather, Jimmy, myself, everybody else, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.
See you guys. Have a good night.
Vegas, baby!
Vegas!
This is my friend Heather DeBoe from Speed. How you doing?
I'm good, Rutledge. How are you doing?
Good. I have missed, it seems like it's been forever since our last Jimmie Jam, which was
Vegas. Yes.
With George Thorogood. That was a great time.
It was an amazing time for me. George Thorogood is one of my favorite artists. I don't know if you believe that at home, but it's true.
It's a pretty exciting night.
Tight jeans.
Yeah.
That's where it's at. Chicks dig it.
You can like those on Facebook, you know.
Yes, you can. Speaking of liking things on Facebook, make sure you guys go to facebook.com and like Team Lowe's Racing. They put behind-the-scenes photos, all kinds of action at the track, a lot of giveaways, especially if you want to go to the next Jimmie Jam. Pay attention to Facebook. They'll let you know when it is.
And Twitter.
Hey, Rutledge, not to call them out, but I see some 48 crew guys hanging out with us here tonight.
Oh, yes.
Now they're trying to hide behind the pole so that I don't pull them up here on stage in a minute.
Don't be afraid. These guys, they're so quiet.
All right, Jimmy, so you're officially on Twitter, and you've been tweeting a lot. One of the tweets I read, I believe it was yesterday or the day before, you said, "Music class with Evie rules. I'm thankful there's another dad. Being the only dude is weird." Can you tell us about music class with Evie?
Yeah, we try to go on Wednesdays and just take her to music class. And I'm usually the only father there. I've been solo when Shani has had something going on. And it's really weird to sit in a circle with probably 10 or 12 other women and then the kids. And then you sing and like, ours isn't all that mobile yet, but you go through the whole singing class, and she loves it. She's screaming and screeching and doing all that she does. But I was very, very relieved to walk into music class Wednesday, and there's another man sitting there. I'm like, yes, this is good.
So can you sing one of the songs you sing in music class with us?
Give us a little taste.
Yeah, we're going to let Luke do the singing tonight. You can sing.
Oh, come on, is it like Wheels on the Bus? What's the genre of song right now?
Twinkle, twinkle?
Both of you are absolutely right.
All right, Jimmy, so another thing I like about you and your 48 team is I like listening to your scanner conversations. For example, in Martinsville, Chad said, hey, you need to get about 8 inches off the wall because we need to be able to get in there. You're getting a little too close. And you said, I just like to be close to you guys. Now, my question is for you. How do you manage to find humor in such high-stress situations?
Sometimes that's all that's left, you know? And it's fun to give the guys a hard time, especially Chad. He deserves every bit of it.
Can we make some noise right now, Dallas? A little louder than that. Let's give it up for Luke Bryan joining us here at the Jimmie Jam at the House of Blues. I have to congratulate you off the bat because I know last week you celebrated Someone's Calling You Baby.
Yeah, it was.
It's the third number one hit
in a row. So yeah, it's been a 2010 was a really an amazing year for me, and 2011 has just started off even better. And my last album, just having 3 number ones in a row off of it was pretty crazy. And so we're just excited about 2011, and we go down to Corpus Christi tomorrow, and that's my first. I'm out with Tim McGraw all summer, so it's going to be a big year for me and a big summer. And it's also fun, it's anytime we get a chance to do the Jimmie Jams, we like coming out here, and it's good seeing Jimmy and seeing how he's doing and seeing all the hardcore race fans out there and seeing all of his fans too.
Now, I was going to bring up Tim McGraw. I know he was an idol of yours, so I want to know, what's your favorite Tim McGraw song?
It's hard to, I always liked, I had a barbecue stand on my white t-shirt. What was that? What was that? I can't remember the title. I just know.
Something like that.
There we go, baby.
Something like that from the gentleman
like
in the
that.
front row. There you go.
They're smarter than me in here.
That was awesome, awesome, awesome. Make sure you guys go to Facebook, like teamlowesracings.com.
LukeBryan.com, and we will see you guys next time here on Jimmie Jam. Good night.
Good night, guys. Let's check out this crowd here at Destination Daytona. How you guys feeling out there? Are you guys ready for 3 Doors Down and Jimmie Johnson?
The good news is we have some special guests coming up, don't we?
We do, absolutely. I
can see one of them right now.
You can see one of them right now. Can you give us a hint of who you think it is?
No. And there's no way he'll walk through the background, and he's not wearing a similar sweatshirt. Ladies and gentlemen, Jimmie Johnson.
You're supposed to call me, man, so we don't wear the same thing.
We got the boys of 3 Doors Down. Give it up for Matt. Nice to see ya. We got Chris. All right, these guys, they play a little guitar, right? You guys are on guitar?
Every now and then, yeah.
Every now and then. How long have you been playing the guitar?
Longer than I'd like to admit. Probably, I don't know, 20 years maybe now.
What about you, Chris?
Longer.
Thank you guys for watching. We will see you next time here on Jimmie Jam.
Bye, have a good night.